been in business for so long, I did not start the company as LGBT-owned. It probably would have been my demise in 1990. You didn't talk about it. I say it often. You just don't bring that up in a workplace. And what I feel, it seemed to be even more so for women. You just didn't bring up your diversity. Obviously, being a woman, you can't hide that. But anything else, it just really wasn't acceptable to talk about. And since I was in an industry with accounting and finance that was male-dominated, I just knew that that was probably professional sabotage. I made the choice. I heard about the National Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce probably around 2011, 2012, and found out that there was a certification. I was already certified as a women-owned business, and I thought, you know what? It's time. Most of my clients knew I think just for me, I was ready to out myself, if you will. So I got the certification and put it on the website, put it on the business card, and started to be proud of who I was. And I felt that I just trusted the universe, that if I was going to lose business because of it, and that's the way it was meant to be, maybe that was a client I shouldn't be doing business with, and that I was a big girl and I'd handle it. So, and I'm really proud of it now. And I think it's a perfect segue into the role I've taken on as president of the Maryland LGBT Chamber of Commerce. It's just time for us to have a voice, time for us to be proud of who we are. And I feel that if the more we talk about diversity and inclusion in general, maybe there will be a day when it just won't matter, where there won't be a need for an LGBT Chamber of Commerce, a Women's Chamber of Commerce, a Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, African American Chamber of Commerce. I can go down the list. Wouldn't it be great if we just had one Chamber of Commerce and everybody was welcomed and accepted? You know what, I'm not sure if in my lifetime I'll see that, but I'm going to try my damnedest to make sure that happens. We're formally launching in June, but there's this core of about 15 really amazing people that every month, every week, there's a conversation about what are we doing to make this real. So we are a legal entity, a nonprofit, and we are formally launching in June. So there's a certification through the National Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce, and you're considered, once you have that certification, you're an LGBT enterprise. Having that certification from a business perspective, it has opened up a lot of doors as far as corporate contracts. So I was, within my first year of getting the certification, I was invited to compete on a major corporations RFP. We made it to final stages. We recently won a large contract with another major corporation because we were LGBT, because there's not as many of us in the LGBT space. I highly recommend that LGBT-owned companies get that certification because it's going to open up a lot of doors in the corporate space in a variety of different industries. Now in the federal space, we're not recognized as a box to check, but there are certain federal agencies that have memorandums of understanding in place with the National Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce. Now the benefit of joining a Chamber of Commerce is that the certification fee, which is about $400, is waived if you're a member, if you're a paying member. So that's encouraging people to join your Chamber of Commerce and get this certification and market it. If you don't market it, it won't work, but we're going to teach you at the Chamber how to market it.